going on, everyone? Thanks for tuning in. Today's video is going to be a product review, and it's going to be on the Morrell Kinetic 1.0. As you can see here, Morrell has been a great supporter of the channel. They sent me a few bags. This one is their newest offering. Just some quick specs. It is 15 by 20 by 21, and it weighs in at 65 pounds. So this guy, it's pretty heavy. Supposedly they say there's no feet per second rating, as you guys can see there. Any bow, no feet per second limit, no outserts, field tips only. They also recommend, if you have field points that are bigger than the shaft of your arrow, to not use it on this as well, because it can get stuck in the bag. But basically, front has 5 targets for you to shoot at. The back end's going to look exactly the same. Come around the corner here. It does have carrying handles for you. Again, 65 pounds. Always store these inside. These two I made the mistake of leaving them outside. They are faded somewhat, but they're still holding up really well. Today I'm going to be shooting this with my Ravin R26 just to see what the penetration depth is and how well it can stand up to the crossbow. So we're going to be shooting at 20 yards here first. I haven't touched this crossbow ever since last season, so we'll see if everything's still on. One thing you want to check is going to be the servings on the strings here. Make sure they're not worn. If they are, change them out. Before hunting season starts, I will be swapping these out for a new set of strings. Ravin recommends every year you change these out. That way it doesn't blow up on you. My dad's right limb exploded on him last year. He was sitting at the tree stand. I don't know what happened. My guess is he had a bad serving. He never checked it. So check your strings and cables on your Ravin crossbows. But let's get to it. 20 yards. We'll see how it goes. Alright, that was at 20 yards. Looks like I'm shooting a little bit to the right. I said I haven't shot this since last year. Still on, somewhat, but stopped the bolts pretty good. So we're gonna take this out. Got maybe 6 inches into the target. Same goes with this. We will jump back to 30 and see how well it does. Shooting a little high. Strings might have stretched from sitting in my case for such a long time. A little better. Let's go check it out. This is my first shot. Yanked a little bit. This is my second shot, right on the money. This target seems to be holding up really well, even at 30 yards. Same amount of penetration. Let's jump back to 40. A little low. yanked. That one was bottom right. That one actually slipped when I had it on that rest. So my first shot was this one, just a tad bit low, and then it's my second shot, aiming for this circle. But when I shot, the crossbow slid off of the rest, so that's what caused this. But again, same amount of penetration. Doesn't matter if it's at 20, 30, or 40. One thing Morrell does recommend is after every 50 shots you take on whatever side, you gotta flip it around to the other side. Just because it's got material in here and it pushes it around, so you want to get that all evened out. Again, it's the Kinetic 1.0 from Morrell Targets. Let's jump back to some farther distances and see what we can do. Alright, so right now we're at 70 yards. Not sure if you guys can see it, but we'll see if I can zoom it in. Right there's the target. Do some 70-yard bombs, see how well the target holds up, but I can already tell it's going to hold up just because at 20, 30, 40, we got 6 inches of penetration, so this probably won't be no issues. Just thought I'd do for fun, so I hope you guys enjoy it. A little bit to the right. Elevation looks good. Stacked them right on top of each other, just a little bit to the right. I think I got to readjust that. I'll do that in a couple weeks here. But let's go take a look. If you guys enjoy these kind of shooting videos, let me know in the comment section down below. Try to do more. I've just been super busy. I have 2 channels now. This channel and then my Second Amendment channel. Check it out. I'll leave a link in the description box below. Been pretty busy with that, with products reviews. Let's check it out here. I stacked them right on top of each other, 70 yards. Just a little bit to the right though. So I gotta readjust my sight, but that right there, folks, is 70 yards. Again, not much penetration. I was planning to do a 100-yard bomb for you guys, but my sight is off, so probably end up losing a couple bolts, and these are super expensive. Keep an eye out for a video on that coming up. I'll do some long yardage shooting for you guys. But that is going to be the Morrell Kinetic 1.0. Thanks Morrell for sending that out. You guys have been a huge support of the channel. I'm not sponsored by them, but they do send out products for me to test and review. Check it out, Kinetic 1.0, rated for any bow. It is a bit heavy, so it's going to have to be a yard bag. It doesn't have any holes up here for you to hang up on a stand like these two. Kind of wished I did, but it's alright. This will be due for now. But that's all I have for you guys. Make sure you check out Morrell Targets. Really good company, really good targets. Until next time, be safe everyone.